USB-C cable or a Lightning to USB-A cable with a USB-A to USB-C adapter. In this case, I would plug the adapter side into my Fold 4 and the Lightning side into the iPhone. Once both are plugged in, I'll get a pop-up on my iPhone asking me to trust my other device. Go ahead and tap Trust, then enter in your passcode. Once you've entered in the passcode, tap Next on your Fold 4, and it'll search through all the data on your iPhone and show you everything you can transfer. And as you can see, you can transfer a ton of data even from an iPhone. For starters, you can transfer all of your calls and contacts, you can transfer all of your messages, and you can see here it says last 30 days, but if I tap this arrow, I can select all of the messages. If I tap the arrow for apps, it'll ask me to first sign into my Google account, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Now that I'm logged in, it's going to tell me that it's going to search for Android versions of all the iOS apps I have installed on my iPhone, and it's going to download those if they're available. And if there's no exact match, then it's just going to give me recommendations for apps that may be pretty close. And as I mentioned earlier, you can transfer WhatsApp data, but I personally don't use WhatsApp, so I can't really show that to you guys. Just know that you need to have this apps option checked, and it'll walk you through the transfer process. I get the option to transfer data from specific iPhone apps, including the calendar, the Apple Notes application, any bookmarks I have set up in the Safari browser, and any alarms I have set up with my clock app. I can also transfer a bunch of settings, most importantly the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth settings. So what this means, specifically for the Wi-Fi, is that I won't have to re-enter any of my Wi-Fi passwords. They're automatically going to be pulled over from the iPhone. And surprisingly, from an iPhone, I can even transfer my home screen app and shortcut layout. And the reason that's so surprising is for some reason, that's not supported when transferring from a non-Samsung Android device. But it is good to see that Samsung's making it really easy to switch from iOS to Android, because once upon a time, that was an incredibly difficult thing to do. And further down, I get the option to transfer all of my images, videos, audio files, and documents that are saved on